Hey guys, today's book is Froggy Goes to Camp. It was summer. Froggy woke up and jumped on his bed. Boing, boing, boing. He was so excited he bumped his head on the ceiling. Boink! And fell down. Froggy, called his father. What? Up and at 'em. Today's the day you go to Camp Run Amuck. Froggy hopped out of bed, got dressed, zap, zip, zoop, zup, zut, 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 and flopped into the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. Have you got everything? Asked his mother. Of course, said Froggy. Let's go, said Dad. And off they went. Oh no, cried Froggy an hour later. I forgot my sleeping bag. Oh, Froggy, groaned Dad and turned the car around. 2 hours later. Oh no, cried Froggy. I forgot my bathing suit. Oh, Froggy, groaned Dad and turned the car around. By the time they got to Camp Run Amuck, it was sunset. I don't know anybody here, cried Froggy. I want to go home. Come meet your bunkmates, dear, Mom said. Welcome to Camp Run Amuck, said Jordan, his counselor, and led them to Froggy's cabin. It was named Wildcats, but his bunkmates were the Toad twins and an otter named Yazza. Yazza was nice. He let Froggy have the top bunk. Look, said Mom, there's your principal, Mr. Mugwort. He's the camp director. Great, said Froggy. Not. By the time his parents waved goodbye, the moon was rising over Lake Winnemucca. At sunrise, a bugle blasted. Last one up, said Yazza. Gets tickled with a feather duster. Froggy was the last one up. Hee hee, ha ha, ho ho. Welcome, campers, announced Mr. Mugwort. Now listen up. Today's your swim test. Tomorrow, swimmers will race to the raft on the lake at the crack of dawn. But now it was time for breakfast. Froggy had KP duty, kitchen patrol, washing dishes, prepping veggies and flies, and serving. When he served Mr. Mugwort, 2 fried eggs slid off, right onto Mr. Mugwort's head. Splat! Oops, said Froggy. Froggy passed the swim test, of course. Later he had archery. He pulled the bow, aimed, let go, tang! He hit Mr. Mugwort's bottom. Oops, said Froggy. On Tuesday, the bugle blasted, and Froggy flopped down to the lake. Flop, 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 ready to race. Froggy, called Mr. Mugwort. What? You forgot your bathing suit. Froggy looked down. Oops! He was wearing his boxers. Everybody laughed, even Mr. Mugwort. On Wednesday, they went on a big hike around Lake Winnemucca. It got so hot that Froggy said, let's jump in the lake with all of our clothes on. Jordan, the counselor, did a swan dive. Yazza did a jackknife, and Froggy did a cannonball. Splash! And got Mr. Mugwort all wet. On Thursday, in the dining hall, the Toad twins yelled, food fight, and everybody joined in. Froggy threw a banana, but Yazza ducked, and it smeared across Mr. Mugwort's shirt. Smoosh! Mr. Mugwort was not a happy camper. On Friday, Mr. Mugwort asked, who knows how to paddle a kayak? He was also a kayak instructor. I do, cried Froggy. Are you sure? Yep. Froggy put on the life jacket and sat in the front. Mr. Mugwort pushed off and climbed in. Uh-oh, Froggy held the kayak paddle like a canoe paddle and dug in. Yikes! And over they went. Splash! Oops, sputtered Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. Mr. Mugwort glared at him, then laughed and hollered. Water fight! Water fight! He handed out squirt guns, and they had the wildest water fight in Camp Run-a-Muck's history. Splish, splosh, sploosh. And that last night they stargazed, told scary stories around a bonfire, and sang kept songs like Dear Mama Duck, Dear Papa Duck, It's Fun Here at Camp Run-a-Muck. When Froggy's family came in the morning, Mom said, How was Camp, Froggy? Great. I hit Mr. Mugwort with an arrow, smooshed him with a banana, and capsized our kayak. That's nice, dear. And Froggy sang, Dear Mama Duck, Dear Papa Duck, It's Fun Here at Camp Run-a-Muck, all the way home. Hope you liked it, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.